Oh yeah, I was gonna help that guy out, dude. I fucking forgot.
His voice rich and deep, crooning soft and low.
He always sings raggedy music to the cattle as he swings back and forward in his saddle on a horse that is syncopated gaiters. There is such a funny meter to the roar of his repeater, how they run when they hear the fellas come, because the western folks all know he's a highfalutin, rootin', tootin' son of a gun from Arizona, ragtime cowboy Joe. He always sings raggedy music to the cattle as he swings back and forward in his saddle on a horse that is syncopated gaiters. There is such a funny meter to the roar of his repeater, how they run when they hear the fellas gun, because the western folks all know he's a highfalutin, rootin', tootin' son of a gun from Arizona, ragtime cowboy. Talk about your cowboy, ragtime cowboy Joe.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Promotional consideration for this news program has been paid for by the Ultralux. The Ultralux. Live life in the lap of luxury. I'd like to play something really special for you right now because you deserve it.
Yo, what's up, dude? What have you been up to, man? I think this collection is a lot easier than the old mod I was using. Maybe it doesn't have Josh Sawyer's rebalancing and shit. But I'm not gonna complain. I'm sure when I run into Deathclaws and better armored people, it'll be harder again. What's this, dude? What have you been playing, man? The Powder Gang is... they're my homies now.
Any lawman that comes after me won't have guessed we're on the same side. Heard some things about you.
Have you finished KOTOR 2 yet? You must have, right?
Damn.
What did you think, dude, compared to KOTOR 1 especially?
The shark bait has such teeth, and it shows them pearly white. Just a jackknife.
Hell yeah, dude. I really enjoyed it. I should replay it sometime. And I'll probably replay both of them.
You know when that shark bites.
Because especially when I played it back in 2013, 2014, I had no idea what I was doing. And I just got through it.
Start to spread. Fancy gloves though, where's old Maggie babe?
Hey,
So
you!
there's never,
You better step the fuck back. This is Powder Ganger territory. Now turn the fuck around.
ooh, Sunday morning,
You asking me what this place is? It's Powder Gang territory. This used to be a prison. They held some of the toughest motherfuckers in this place. It was called the New California Republic Correctional
What else has
Facility.
been up, dude?
And let me tell you something. Not much correcting happened here. Just slave labor. So we fucking
What's
went
new,
through
man?
and said, fuck you. We killed the warden, we killed the guards, and we took over. I fucking run this place. Huh, nah, I'm fucking with you. It's Eddie. Eddie runs this place.
Are you gonna do Day One Oblivion remake? It's Bethesda, dude. And it's Unreal Engine, dude. It might not run. Because every Unreal Engine game has been pretty bad at launch.
Yeah,
Well, open world
hard,
Unreal Engine
right?
games.
he was talking about you. Well, come on in. To be honest, I don't know who the fuck came up with that name. But it stuck. A while back, he was sent here to fix the rails and make new ones. Well, they gave us dynamite to blow shit up. Turn out you can use dynamite to blow the shit out of assholes too. And that's that.
I don't know, dude. I think I'll just mod Oblivion and play it. Get the authentic experience. For some reason, I don't trust remakes. Is it really a remake if it doesn't have the old jank?
Me? I used to roll with the gang in the hub. You ever heard of the hub? It's west of here.
Unreal Engine looks pretty good, but it won't have the same soul that comes from the Creation Engine jank.
Cause this place is a fucking wall, man.
But I'm
Nobody
still
can get
looking
through
forward
here.
to seeing it.
It's the safest goddamn place aside from the Lucky 38.
Who
There's
knows? It
water,
might be Kino.
power, and if we need food, we get it. We got everything we need here.
If it does well, I think they will remake Fallout 3 as well.
Yeah, whatever.
Ranger.
You can't just take. Hey! You like that?
Oh god, man. Oh god, man. I'll restart. I kinda wanna do the quest. I killed them last time. I'm not taking any damage though. Fuck.
Come on!
Maybe I should go up to very hard, dude. It does need to be immersive.
Had enough. You like that?
Oh, I think it's also my... I stole the NCL armor. Bro, I'm trying to die. I think the last mod pack with the updated Josh Sawyer collection just made it quite brutal. Yeah, we'll keep up on very hard.
Didn't know anyone would willingly walk into this place, not unless they were looking for trouble. What's your story? I was a sheriff, believe it or not, for a small town far to the west of here. The short version is that sometimes justice is a little slow, and I helped speed it up one too many times. I'm not sorry for anything I did, but I will do the time. Fair enough trade, if you ask me.
Yo, you know how they say the Legion's route is quite unfinished? Is that true? Because I'm still not sure if I'll do the Legion route or go the Victor route again, just with different variables, obviously, with... Because I just want to fuck people over, not necessarily side with one faction on the other.
Assuming
Does
the
it feel
NCR pardon
satisfying,
comes
or-
with the job, and it had better. I also need to be able to do things my way. Due process has its place, but sometimes it's just a waste of time. I'll need to know that I'm not going to end up right back in prison.
I'll see how I go. I think before the end of the game I will obviously do the Honest Hearts DLC, and I will see if Joshua Graham converts me or not.
When I need to, yes. Alright then, guess I'll make a quiet exit.
Never gets old when something blows up. Damn, running low on smokes again. Steer clear of the Mojave post. NCR troopers all over the place down there.
In other news, merchants are saying that there's been little contact between traders from Nipton in recent days, causing concerns that the isolated town may be in trouble.
You eyeballing me?
That's all for now. This is
You hear about the death claws north of here?
I'm just no good without you. More
Got some fresh grub coming in from Good Springs.
Stay tuned.
Any lawman that comes after me won't have it easy. Never gets old when something blows up.
Let me turn the radio up a bit. Oh yeah, did you finish Kingdom Come Deliverance, dude? Ah, all good, man. Ooh, sensor module. I can go get EDE now.
You eyeballing me?
Well, I'm gonna preach all a sermon about old man Adam, and I don't
Can I be
mean the
real
Adam
with
in
you,
the
dude?
Bible, Adam. No, I don't mean the Adam that Mother Eve made it. I mean the thing that science liberated. Thing that Einstein says he's scared of, and when Einstein's scared, brother, I'm scared.
I've been kind of feeling the itch, man.
Well, if you're scared of the A-bomb, here's what
Like
you gotta
after
do.
New Vegas,
Gather all the
obviously.
people in the world with you, 'cause if we don't get together and do it, well, the first thing you know, we'll blow this world. Part
I
two.
kind of want to play a Western RPG again. Kind of debating if I should do Pathfinder.
Now life used to be such a simple joy. The cyclotron was just a super toy, and folks were born they'd work and marry, and atom was a word in the dictionary.
See if it filters me or not.
And then it happened. And the science boys.
I'll probably
every
still
time
play
they
it.
all pitched in with old
Like in a
guys
month or
with
two, I
old
mean, not
guys.
immediately.
Job done, and they'd hitched up the power of the gall-darn sun and put a harness on old Saul.
Like, playing Fallout New Vegas and Western style RPGs just makes me want to play it more. Anyways, today I have to get... I think as soon as I'm clear of Nipton, everything else will be new. Not new, but...
Never gets old when something.
Alright, let's go
blows up.
edit questline. This is new, I think. Apparently there's a questline here.
And the answer to it all ain't military, Datum. Like who gets there fastest with the mostest atoms? No, the people of the world must decide their fate. They gotta stick
Heard there
together.
was a new face around. I'm the doctor around here. Sort of.
We hold this truth to be self-evident.
I was an NCR medic for 6 months, so I'm not exactly a doctor. Still, it's more medical training than any of the other guys here. It also gives me an excuse to stay out of any raiding parties. The gang can't lose its only doctor now, can it? Medical supplies go for a decent amount of caps in the right markets. I figured the quartermaster wouldn't notice any missing. I was wrong. I've been a farmhand, a bouncer, a bandit, and an NCR trooper. I don't recommend any of them. The location to the highway makes it a good spot to shake down any travelers passing through. That's why Eddie and the rest are still around. Me, I like having big walls between me, myself, and the wasteland. One night, there was a big explosion from the other cell block. I had no idea what was going on, so I took cover in my bunk. And when it was all over, the guards were dead and we were free. Most of the other prisoners scattered, but a few of us stuck around, obviously.
Oblivion. Who fucking knows, dude? It's Microsoft. It might be on Game Pass. I am tempted. Let's see, dude. It is kind of fucking exciting, right?
I'm seeing.
I know it's stupid to be mad about the boy. I'm so ashamed of it, but must admit the sleepless nights I've had about the boy. Silver screen, he melts my foolish heart in every single scene.
Like, hey, you can tell me one thing. Listen to this music. That's not vanilla, right?
Got some fresh grub coming in from Good Springs.
No, not the radio. The non-radio music. Hang on, I'll turn it up for you. Is this vanilla? Oh, so this is vanilla music, okay. Well, this is quite a strong presence, that's what I was wondering. But it's all good, man. Like this music, you hear it, right?
You hear about the death claws north of here?
Haven't seen a decent caravan come up the road in days.
What are you looking at?
Ah, well, it's all good.
Stay on Eddie's good side, and you won't have to know.
This is new, dude. Because, like I said, the Powder Gangers, I just killed everyone in the prison the first time I did this thing.
Dynamite. Lots and lots of dynamite.
I don't remember it well, but I do remember killing everyone here.
I keep an eye on my buddy Eddie. Anybody messes with him, and I scramble them real good.
You're the one Cobb mentioned. If you have some time, we could use your help around here. Let me tell you something. This is Powder Ganger territory. My territory. And the men around here understand that. Except for one person. Chavez. He formed his own crew and he's been hitting traitors on his own. Everyone I sent after him either got killed or weren't able to catch him. I want him gone. I only care about Chavez. Take him down and his crew will disperse. Do what you can. Good. Chavez and his boys were last seen south of here. If you're lucky, and he's careless, he might still be there. I don't feel like trading life stories. It was all Cook's idea. He and his boys managed to swipe some dynamite and hide it away in their cells. The rest of us just tagged along. Cook's crew headed north while the rest of us stuck around for payback. The NCR called it a work-release prison. We had the privilege of fixing up the rail lines and blasting rocks for the new ones. They got sloppy. Didn't check on many things. We managed to get a hold of some of that dynamite and keep it for ourselves. One mean son of a bitch. Really, truly hates the NCR for some reason. And he got a lot of the other guys around to his way of thinking. Cook and his crew went north. I heard talk about a big plan to get back at the NCR. But we haven't seen him since. Yeah.
Hear the drums of war and the voice of our great leader. This is Imperium Radio, broadcasting the will of Caesar. This just in. The defenseless people of Good Springs were overrun in a surprise assault by the nearby Powder Gangers. Those degenerates do not deserve the air they breathe, and I'll see to it that every last one of them is crucified. More Imperium coming right up. Away.
This is not, I think this is new Imperium Radio.
Howdy, folks. It's Mr. New Vegas, and I have a good feeling about all of you listening. Yes, just
Okay,
about
let me
time
get
to
EDE first, real quick.
Refugees at Bitter Springs are giving startling accounts of the legate known as Lanius, who is said to be Caesar's top field commander. One refugee told us the legate took over an underperforming squad of troops by beating its commander to death in full view of everyone. The legate then ordered a tenth of his own force be killed by the other 9/10. And you thought your boss was a pain. One more story for you. The death toll continues to climb around Camp Forlorn Hope, where Legion raiding parties are still chipping away at the NCR's hold south of the dam. That's all for now. This is Mr. New Vegas saying, I'm just no good without you. Coming up, I've got some tunes I think all of you are gonna like.
I got this like additional mod. Or I think it's just tweak settings maybe. Like holding A gives you like a mini companion menu. Just quite handy, man. I do remember when I first played New Vegas, I almost explored all of the vaults, and the vaults in this game are quite cool. This one I remember which had a plant, like everyone got turned into plants or something, and it had like plants growing all over. Still, because those are always cool to explore, dude. And there's one which is just full of junkies. God damn it. Sorry, man. Hey, did you ever play Daggerfall? The one thing about Daggerfall that makes me curious is they were supposedly had a code system. Like, I know it's a really old game and it's, you know. I think I was watching a documentary where they discussed Daggerfall and then they implied to... Hang on, the music is quite loud. And they tried to implement code systems and stuff, which made it quite... Because going from Elder Scrolls 1 and 2, they tried to implement a lot of gameplay features, which made spread them too thin, I think. But yeah, it's not that I necessarily want to play Daggerfall, but it seems like an interesting thing.
Oye, puto. You just walked into the wrong camp, my friend. Hand over everything you got, and we might let you live. You from Eddie? I don't give a fuck about you or Eddie. You can tell Eddie to go fuck himself and this motherfucking puta madre.
Fuck, I have no speech, dude.
You're not gonna let me live. You're gonna learn some fucking respect, man. Cut this puto up.
Ooh, level up. I kinda wanna get a science up. Hi Token, how you doing? It's going good, man. Enemies who are reloading.
To the town of our free who rode a straight one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip. The stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. It was early in the morning when he rode into the town.
The count of 3 nice, dude. Ooh, dino toy.
In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red. Many men had tried to take him, and that many men were dead. He was vicious and a killer, though he was 24, and the notches on his pistol.
Can you just sit back? So I can actually can't get too close to the monitor when playing on the controller. Or maybe I should the FOV as well.
Wasn't long before the story was relayed to Texas Red. But the outlaw didn't worry, man, the tribe before were dead. 20 men.
What's Tukarev? Ooh, holy shit, this is a nice SMG.
The morning passed so quickly, it was time for them to meet. It was 20 past 11 when they walked out in the street. Folks were watching from the windows, everybody held their breath. They knew this handsome ranger was about to meet his death, about to meet his death. There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play. And the swiftness of the ranger is still talked about today.
You know, I tried to measure my charisma on a Vitomatic.
I know from the spoiler, when I was looking things up on mods, that you can turn Eddie into the NCR. So easy to spoil. Well, it's whatever. I might do that route. They'll still be chaotic, but at least it keeps balance in the...
Wouldn't mind having one of those little flying robots myself.
balance in the world with not one faction getting too strong. So it makes sense for me to do that.
I've been thinking. You've helped us a lot. And we want to return the favor. We've got plenty of spare powder and dynamite around. Say the word, and we'll get our men to give you some. We're out at the moment. Good. I'm happy you cleaned that up for me. Got another situation here. There's a merchant hanging around near the prison. Something ain't right about him. I want you to deal with him. Shake him down if he's legit. But if he's not, take him out. Yeah.
Hey.
Man, I should invest in speech, to be honest.
Better be careful around these parts. I hear there's powder gangers around and dangerous for merchants like me. Well, you see, Fuck. I'm really a bounty hunter trying to catch some powder gangers, but they probably saw through me just like you did. I've been hanging around hoping to ambush some of them, but haven't had any success. No, but there ought to be. I'm just taking the initiative is all. Not a whole gang or anything, just 2, maybe 3. I was a caravan guard, so I know how to handle a gun pretty well. You know, just filling up water and stuff. Yeah, was a stupid idea anyway. See you around. You won't see me around here again. Hello? That doesn't belong to you.
Oh yeah, this place, did I tell you what happened with Doc Mitchell?
As though there were no tomorrow.
Wouldn't mind having one of those little flying robots myself.
Like I already decided I was gonna side with Pounder Genghis, right? But with Doc Mitchell, things just naturally happened. When I made my character, I looted his house, of course. Then I tried pickpocketing him, because I had 30 plus sneak. But I got caught. So I left. And when I came back, he was aggroed onto me. Just because of a pickpocketing thing, and he chased me out of town shooting at me. So I had to put him down, dude. But, roleplay wise, given that I was gonna side with Powder Genghis, it did kind of end up making my decision more justifiable. I got caught looting and Doc turned on me, so I had to join up with the Powder Genghis. It's good roleplay stuff, dude.
What? Good. Had him figured for NCR. One of the Rangers, maybe. Anyway, speaking of NCR, I need you to take a walk down to Prim. The NCR hasn't raised hell over our breakout, and I want to know why. They're up to something. I know the NCR has troops near Prim, so talk to the locals, and find out if those troops are headed our way.
Yeah, I mean, Doc Mitchell's such a good guy, dude, so it feels kind of weird, but at least it made my decision justifiable, you know? Because I don't think Doc Mitchell dies if you take over. I think the merchant and the doc is supposed to live, right?
Flying robots myself.
Even if you side with the Powder Gangers, but it's... But it's alright, you know. He treated a piece of shit, dude. What did he expect? He tried to have faith in the world, but it's just the wasteland. Also, the Fallout TV show, there has been leaks, like, of, like, locations like Novak with the big dinosaur. So the TV show is going to do that. Oh, you don't watch the TV show, dude, so, well, it's alright enough. There's also, like, Caesar's Legion costumes in the TV show. But yeah, Token, Skyrim is Bethesda, man. I played Skyrim once back in the days. I'll probably mod it and play it again. But the big news is, like, Elder Scrolls Oblivion is supposedly getting a remake, which is supposed to launch next week. Like, they're supposed to shadow drop it, Microsoft. So that's the big news. Right now. I think the remake is going to be Unreal Engine, or it's remake to me.
So, you're the ones gonna bring...
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the... There's a prison north of here? Well, don't go picking up any hitchhikers and you should be alright. Law enforcement protocols reinstated, partner. Initializing use of force authorization. Authorization found. Yeah! Happy...
The law back to prim.
Nice, dude.
Hey there.
You got that old robot up and running again? How's it working out for you? That beat up old pile of bolts? The courier dropped it. Not a bit. I might know something, but my memory ain't what it used to be. Well, I swore not to say a word, but an NCR deserter passed through some days ago and traded for supplies. According to him, the NCR has decided enough's enough and is going to send in a mess of troops to take back the prison any day now. Well, give me a moment to get... Yeah, bye.
Hey there.
Yeah, I'm gonna report Eddie, dude.
Hey there.
Hey there.
It's the chaotic decision to make.
Well, if it isn't the Lawbringer. My problem is that I'm no longer a deputy. I'm just a beagle now. Slim's alright. I don't wish him no harm, but the law to him is a set of logic. Not everything is black and white. Not sure a robot can ever understand that.
Hey there. Hey there.
Man. Alright, you got me. When this dropped, dude, this hype was off the rails. It was a good time to be part of. Alive, dude.
You should have acted. They're already here. The Elder Scrolls told of their return. Their defeat was merely a delay. To the time after Oblivion opened. When the Sons of Skyrim would spill their own blood. No one wanted to believe they even existed. And when the truth finally dawns, it dawns in fire. But there's one they fear. In their tongue, he's Dovahkiin, Dragonborn.
The aesthetic of this game is so fucking good, dude. The art style, they perfected it. I think the dragon doesn't get set on fire, but I think Todd Howard used spells for that effect there. Man, it was a good time to be a part. E3 used to be hype, dude. With Slim, dude. I need to talk to Slim. I made him the sheriff.
Prim is a new sheriff. That should keep the powder gangers away.
Howdy.
Heard it was you brought the law back to Prim. Give me a moment.
Now look here, Joel, quit acting smart. Stop being that old brazen sort. Don't you go sell this country short. No, Joel. Just because you think you found a system that we know ain't sound, don't you go throwing your weight around. No, Joel. Cause the Kaiser
Hey there.
tried it and Hitler tried it, Mussolini
What's up, Slim?
Always good to see you, partner. Anything I can help you with? You're plumb loco.
Cause we don't scare easy over here. No, Joel.
Hey there. Hey there.
Welcome back. Good to see you again. Thanks to you, Prim's on the way back up. With folks watching over us, I think the Raiders will keep their...
What makes you do the things you do? You getting folks mad at you. Don't bite off more than you can chew. No, Cause you want a scrap that you can't win. You don't know what you're getting in. Don't go around leading with your chin. No, Joe. Now you got tanks, some fair-sized tanks, but you're acting like a clown. Cause man, we got Yanks, the mess of Yanks, and you might get caught with your tank.
You a betray Eddie or not? Because betraying him means helping the NCR.
Quit bragging about how your bear can bite. Cause you're sitting on a keg of dynamite. No.
Hey there.
Hey there.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Nah, I think I'll play all sides, dude. It's a bit weird, but... Can't go too hard in on one faction.
Yeah? Where do you come from? If you haven't heard of us, you must not be from the Legion. It's no secret. First, we want to remain in control of Hoover Dam. It supplies the Republic with power. It's also a source of fresh water. Second, we want to prevent the Legion from advancing across the Colorado River and endangering the home states. Sure can. The NCR was founded from the survivors of one of the Great Vaults. We started as a small settlement called Shady Sands. We now consist of 5 states that make up the greatest nation since the Great War. Caesar's Legion. A bunch of degenerate slavers led by a madman who calls himself Caesar.
Every one of them a barbarian to the last. I've even heard of one of their leaders, the Legate or something. He goes around with a human skull on his head. Savages to the last. Good. Yeah? Military operations are classified information. I don't recall mentioning any attack. Yeah? Some powder gangers did you wrong? Is that it? Get in line. Well, you do look capable. And we need all the help we can get. All right, fine by me. If you want to put yourself in harm's way, go for it. I'll mark the staging area on your map. Talk to Sergeant Lee.
Might as well. I'll be cutting off too many quests if I go hard in on the... Well... Actually, I need to go sell some stuff first at Good Springs.
Prim, you looking to buy some supplies?
$119 damage.
Pleasure doing business with you. Take it easy.
Alright, come on, Edie. The dog's home is our home now. Yeah, fuck it, I'll betray Eddie, dude.
Hello?
Who the fuck?
How's it going?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our program. This is Mr. Nube
I'm Sergeant Lee. Lieutenant Hayes radioed ahead to say you were on the way. We've got supplies on our side, and that's about it. Once we blow a gap in the fence, we've got to pour on the fire and keep them disorganized. Our goal's to take out their leader, some assbag named Eddie. With the ringleader gone, the rest will fold. And that's all the briefing you're going to get. Let's go.
Oh, dude. I like how they blew a hole in the fence and didn't go through it.
Who's there?
Keep going, lads. Kill Eddie for me.
Watch out!
While I go loot.
Watch out!
Go and go, 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 go. Let's go.
Watch out! Over here!
Maybe I'm just
Watch
jumping.
out!
Anybody there?
Nice, dude.
Hello. Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Morning.
Hey.
Hey.
We won't go
Hello.
quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Morning.
It's been a long...
We can take it from here. We might have some cleaning up to do, but Eddie's a deadie. Gangs with no leadership don't last long. I'll radio Hayes to let him know the prison's ours. But you should swing by to see him the next time you're near Prim.
Long tour.
Thanks for the help.
All I can think about now is going back home.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Morning.
Morning. Thanks for the help.
Nice, dude. That actually didn't cause me too much reputation. It was cool to see the troops charging the battle. The powder gangers really stood no fucking chance, dude.
Morning.
Where's Eddie's corpse, dude? There he is. Nice, man.
Hey.
They killed him!
Better take one trooper helmet.
Hey there.
I was kind of hoping for a bigger battle, but I think they just didn't come out of the building and the NCR troopers just bum rushed them.
Careful, things aren't as safe around here as they could be.
You'll probably want to talk to Hayes.
Where is Hayes?
We won't go. Hey, you're back.
Morning.
you've lost?
Where is Hayes, dude?
Be careful.
Howdy.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Oh, I can reprogram. See what happens with the rare 9 SMG.
Hey.
You know, I tried to measure my charisma on a Vitomatic vigor tester once. The machine burst into flames. This just in. Refugees at Bitter Springs are giving startling accounts of the legate known as Lannius, who is said to be Caesar's top field commander. One refugee told us the legate took over an underperforming squad of troops by beating its commander to death in full view of everyone. The legate then ordered a tenth of his own force be killed by the other.
Sounds like the NCR is finally getting off their ass to settle things around here. Don't expect me to get in their way. I understand that Cook was behind it all. I kept my head down the whole time. I stuck around, figuring the NCR would show up and put things back the way they were. No sense in making myself look guilty, right? Some kind of anti-NCR rebel. Some people just don't like being pushed around and told what to do. He went north with some of the other guys.
Hey there. Howdy.
What is that fucking robot, dude? I made him the sheriff, god damn it. I think he's probably out there. Here he is.
Always good to see you, partner. Anything I can help you with? Well, look at that. I happened across this data file locked away in an isolated subsystem. Howdy, partner. Any luck? Dang it.
I don't want to go to Sloan, to be honest. What fucking damn it.
Never gets old when something blows up.
Prim's got some new sheriff watching over the town now.
Damn, running low on smokes again.
Prim's got some new sheriff watching over the town now.
You eyeballing me?
Prim's got some new sheriff watching over the town now.
Brotherhood of Steel. Nah, fuck it. Let me see what's happening in Sloan before I go to.
Wouldn't mind having one of those little flying robots
Wouldn't
myself.
mind having one of those little flying robots myself.
What do you mean? I haven't really added anything other than the collection. Yeah, no, it's just that collection I linked to you, man. It's called New Vegas.
Hold up. There are death claws all over the damn place north of here. I'd turn back if I were you. If you want to get to New Vegas, you're better off heading east from Prim and then looping north. It's a heck of a lot safer. They moved into the quarry after the powder gangers came through and made off with most of our dynamite. We shut the quarry down while we waited for the NCR to get us some more blasting sticks, but now the death claws have shown up. The NCR's a no-show, and my men and I have got nothing to do but sit on our asses all day. It's damn frustrating. There are a bunch of escaped cons from down south. The NCR was using them to maintain the railways as part of their sentence. I don't know who screwed up, but the powder gangers are loose. It was one group that attacked us and took our entire supply of dynamite. We'd see them occasionally, but they didn't seem too keen on getting too close to the quarry. Not sure if it was the noise or all the workers. I can't believe that an entire pack moved into the quarry. I thought that kind of bad luck only happened in New Vegas. Have you ever seen a Deathclaw? They're taller than a man and far, far stronger and faster. And there's a whole pack of them out there. You'd have to be the meanest, toughest, roughest bastard in the wasteland to have any chance against them, and I don't think that's you. You'd need to take out the pack leaders, the Mother Deathclaw and the Deathclaw Alpha male. Kill them and the pack will scatter. Pretty tough job. Okay. This is Sloan, a camp for us quarry
Hell
workers.
yeah, dude.
The actual quarry, Quarry Junction, is up the road north of here. The whole thing is an NCR operation. We make cement for the NCR using the limestone we dig out with dynamite and drag lines. Dirty work, but the pay's good. Wish we got paid in caps, though. Not a lot of merchants like taking NCR paper money. It all gets shipped by rail over towards Boulder City and Hoover Dam. The NCR is probably building fortifications with it all.
Hell yeah, dude, I'm gonna take them on. Oh yeah, like New Vegas Deathclaws are a lot scarier than Fallout 3 Deathclaws. But still, I'm gonna try taking them on. I think when I played it in PS3, I tried coming up this way, got wrecked. Then I came back to it way later in the game with the sniper rifle and just sniped them from far away. Even then it was scary, because you have to go into a cave to draw out the mother and stuff, so it's not easy. But I at least want to get that experience again, even if I die to the first one and turn back, you know?
It's a big machine which moves rocks around, piles at a time. It's pre-war tech, so you need to thump it once in a while to keep it running. Nope. The NCR has been trying to switch over to using paper money, just like in the pre-war days. Trouble is that the exchange rates ain't exactly fair. For example, $100 in NCR money is valued at roughly half that in caps around here. Seems like a rotten deal for us, but work is work. I've been there once, and I don't recommend it. It's just a way to burn through a month's pay in 5 minutes. I've seen a lot of folks come through here thinking they'll have the easy life once they get there. It never happens. If you insist on going north...
Maybe I was just seeing things, but I could have sworn I saw some people up on the ridge by the quarry. When do you think the NCR will send their troops to help us?
Now, baby, listen, baby, don't treat me this way, 'cause I'll be back on my feet someday.
Holy shit. I can heal him? My medicine's pretty shit, but I'll level that up. Medicine plus 10. Ah, dude, I need... Even 1 point in it will do it. With the magazine.
Generator's still not working. Big surprise.
I didn't understand you. You can't mean that. Oh, now, baby, please. What you trying to do to me?
The women of New Vegas ask me a lot if there's a Mrs. New Vegas. Well, of course there is. You're her. And you're still as perfect as the day we met. If you like news, you're gonna love our next segment. Rumors persist about a super mutant refuge nestled high in the ski lodge to the northwest. If you should find it, do not repeat.
Jazz screwed up the coffee again. Wouldn't drink it if I...
The buddy slope. Also, unconfirmed reports say
When do you think the NCR will send their troops?
have uprooted from his post at Camp McCarran in order to be present at Hoover Dam. NCR sources say that holding the dam against Caesar's Legion has become their main strategic priority, and this move would not be unexpected. Mojave, Mo problems. Am I right? Stick around, we've got some great songs coming up for you.
Our guys with the... You need something?
When a terrible
Man, I wish I'd stayed back in California some days.
Generator's still not working. Big surprise. Poor Snuffles.
I know, right, dude? It's like, fuck, man. I don't even, like, comment there much. Well, you did catch me the last time. In that fucking Steam thread, but... yeah, a lot of it is, like, fucking shitposting, right? Not shitposting, it's just... farm, right? Baiting farm paid campaigns or whatever. But still, it's good to keep up with the news at least. The main reason I don't comment on there is because the app I use is fucked. It makes me wait 900 seconds before I can post. Yeah. Hey, Steam threads are comfy, dude. I like those threads. But it's good to keep up with the news and feel reaction images.
Let me ask you a question. What's the tastiest thing you've ever eaten?
Yeah, that's what they were talking about, but they said it's far away. It's not in development yet.
Yeah, can you believe some people still eat that stuff? Anyway, I've got this recipe for a Deathclaw omelet that I've been itching to try out. Trouble is, I need a Deathclaw egg. Kinda obvious, I suppose. My great-aunt Rose ran a bed and breakfast back in California, in a town called Modoc. She's the one who created the recipe in the first place. I don't know how she managed to get a hold of a female Deathclaw, but she kept it in a shed. Aunt Rose had a steady supply of eggs for her omelets. At least, she did until some stranger came along and killed the Deathclaw, shot it right in the eye. The quarry just north of here is full of Deathclaws, so there's bound to be an egg or two in there somewhere. Of course, a Deathclaw egg from anywhere will do. According to my Aunt Rose, those things have a ridiculously
ready for the red
long
pill, dude?
shelf life.
Are you ready for it? Like, so far, I think the Fallout 3 Wasteland, at least the city area, is more fun to explore. I think it's probably the underground areas and stuff, connecting everything with the buildings and the super mutants and the Mirelurks. It feels more like a wasteland, right? That's my...
I don't have much in the way of money, but I'd
That's
be
what I
willing
got
to
you.
share the secret of the recipe.
New Vegas obviously has the better quests. Yeah, look, I don't fully disagree with it, but I think it's just like... you have to look at something and be objective about it. Like, I don't know. It's scary to talk about that shit online, right? But I think it's like... some reasons where it's obvious, where the focus is, you know, in air quotes, woke stuff. Which is a problem mainly because you can be directly related to poor writing and characters, because they want to force something so much that they don't do it in an immersive way. But I think the complaints has gone full circle, where it's like they were criticizing it you know, obviously, rightfully, but now it's become a popular thing to do. And some people complain about stuff which is obviously stupid. It's like, just criticize the product, not the... Like, ideologies don't make a lick of difference, it's just how you implement it. If you implement it in an immersive way, it's a good game, regardless of what side you're on. I don't think it should matter in fiction anyways, to be fair. But, that's it. But like I said, you know, I just look at it by case basis. Some places it's a good criticism, some places it's kind of stupid. Yeah, dude, it's mostly grifters. But I think, you know, TV shows and stuff suffer from the same stuff, where even my normie friends who are super nice people start to notice it. Where it's too much on the nose instead of, you know, being an organic part of the universe they're creating. But it is what it is, dude. Like I said, you know. It is. You're right, it's just gone full circle. I'm just sad Asmongold is dead, dude. I enjoyed watching his WoW shit, but now he just reacts to like the lowest common denominator on... Like, he cherry picks some idiot on Twitter and reacts to it. It's like, what's the point, dude? Just go back to playing games, dude, but it is what it is. He's quit WoW, he's not the same person anymore. Doesn't carry the same weight, you know. But, you know, I still enjoy watching the fucking MOG competitions, transmog competitions and shit. Those are good.
Yeah? Sure.
And I distance myself from politics away anyways, so social media politics is the same thing. It's pointless, dude.
Oh, I'm not. I'm making my way to New Vegas. They say anything goes there. And best of all, the NCR can't mess it up for you. I'll get there eventually. I've heard that you can't even get into the Strip unless you're rich. Born and raised, things back in California are better than they've ever been, according to my grandpa. The Raiders are mostly gone now, and it's easy enough to get a job at one of the mills or farms. But now there's taxes and laws and other things. The NCR keeps things safe and orderly, but it's all very boring. So I came out east, towards the frontier. Well, there's the Death Claws, of course. And there was that one group of powder...
Yo, did you watch the Fallout TV show, dude?
I think we're too small and poor for anyone to bother with, really. I keep a weapon near my bunk, though. Same as everybody here.
You didn't, right? I mean, she wants a Deathclaw omelet, dude. Her mother kept a Deathclaw for the omelet. It's like, yeah, they're your country's people, dude. Downright Americans. Streaming sites. Yeah. And in the US, I wouldn't, you know, pirate without a VPN and some... You guys seem to get a lot more of that shit. Over here, it's not so bad. Still use a VPN sometimes. But anyways, do you want to spot? Are you gonna watch it? You are gonna watch it. Okay. There's a big retcon in there towards the end. It's a good show, dude. Like, it's entertaining. Towards the end, it gets overly serious because it's one track on the main plot. I actually enjoyed the Brotherhood guy the most. He's a fuck up, but in a good way. Like, I don't know. Watch it, dude. Watch it and we'll discuss it. But season 2, like I said, does have Caesar's Legion and shit. Comcast doesn't care. I still wouldn't do it in the US, dude. Well, I don't know. You guys know better where you live. Sorry.
Give me a shout if you need it.
I guess if you say so, I'll have to pack my things and go. That's right, hit the road, Jack.
Dang, dude, this is a pretty good track.
What you say? Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more. Now, baby, listen, baby, don't you treat me this away, 'cause I'll be back on my feet someday. Don't care if you do, 'cause it's understood. You ain't got no money, you just ain't no good. Well, I guess if you
Like this kind of music, it's pretty easy to listen to in the background. It's good, but at the same time, it doesn't have an overwhelming presence.
When did... It's too damn hot. Man, I wish I'd stay back in California some days.
Well, what you said? I didn't understand you. You can't mean that. Oh, now, baby, please. What you trying to do to me?
What's my best weapon, dude?
What you say?
He said he saw some people on top of the quest line. I wonder if it's Eddie? No, it's probably like the guy Eddie mentioned. The one that orchestrated the prison break. The mod that I added does add more songs from the other Fallout games, I think. Well, that ended abruptly. Let's try this other radio station, dude.
Well, I don't know, but I've been told uranium ore is worth more than gold. So, McCad, I bought me a Jeep. I got that bug, and I can't sleep. Uranium fever has gone and got me down. Uranium fever is
I think I sniped from one of these places.
uranium fever has gone and got me down. Well, I had a talk with the AEC, and they brought out some maps that looked good to me, and one showed
Wait, where's the EDE, dude?
So I straddled my Jeep and headed down the road. Reckon I drove about 100 miles down a bumpy road out through the wilds, when all of a sudden I bounced to a stop at the foot of a mountain, didn't have no top. Uranium
There he is. Come on, EDE.
uranium fever is spreading all around. With a Geiger counter in my hand, I'm going out to take me some government land. Uranium fever has done and got me down. Well, I took the Geiger and I started to climb right up to the top, where I thought I'd find a hunk of rock that'd make it click just like I'd read about Vernon Pick. On the second day, I made the top, and I'm telling you, Steve, I was ready to stop.
EDE, where are you?
That I heard that day was the bones in my back on a stray. Uranium fever has done and got me down. Uranium fever, it's spreading all around. With a Geiger counter in my hand, I'm going out to stake me some government land. Uranium fever has done and got me down. Well, you pack up your things, you head out again into some unknown spot where nobody's been. You reach the spot where your fortune lies.
you find it's been staked for 7
There he is. He's just parting to me.
Well, I ain't kidding. I ain't gonna quit. That bug's done caught me and I've been bit. So with a Geiger counter and a pick in my hand, I'll keep right on staking that government land. Uranium fever has gone and got me down. Uranium fever is spreading all around. With a Geiger counter in my hand.
I think the caves with the mother are is where the egg is. I think the alpha is outdoors. I only have 30 bullets for this thing. I have too much food, dude. Alright, let's try this, man.
The USA got very wide. They found a country across the line and a bomb on the very same time. The people got worried all over the land, just like folks got in Japan. Oh, I say, everybody's worried, yeah, about the atomic bomb. But nobody's worried, no, not the day my Lord will come, when he'll hit great God Almighty like an atom bomb. When he comes, good Lord, when he comes.
Edie, no! Where are you going? Come to me, Edie. You can't be there. Look at them, dude. Holy shit, like roaches. I really need a sniper rifle, dude. Alright, this isn't gonna work out. I will need to come back here.
Town of our free rode a stranger one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip. The stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. He came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. He's an outlaw, loose and running, came the whisper from each lip. And he's here to do some business with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red.
Oh my god. I was just looting the fat man. He came out and fucking. Alright, so I was going to. Let's go to. Let's follow the good boy path, dude. They move fucking fast, man. God damn. But yeah, I think one of those places you can just snipe them. Except the mother who's in the cave. I'll need to come back there later. Is that a drive-through theater? California Sunset Drive. But these places usually have mines and it's annoying. I remember when I played back in the day, I used to sell cigarettes since they are good value for money. So that's why I'm still looting them to this day. Ah, the rain mod is comfy, dude. I think originally it's only supposed to rain in Honest Hearts, not here. Edie, who's here? Holy shit, feral cool. Look at this green stuff. There's a coyote up there. God damn it. Oh yeah, reinforcements are gonna show up here. Super rough. I need better VATS accuracy, man. Nice, EDE. Hell yeah, dude. I think the indoor rain is mod as well. Like you being able to hear the rain indoors. Comfy. Oh, there was a drug in here I could loot. Good job, Edie. Holy shit. What the fuck did... I think that's one of the eye effects. EYE kind of the add-on. Ooh, bobblehead. Can't loot it. I can't believe even with 300 pounds I'm almost at weight capacity, dude. I don't need that many weapons, man, but I can't help but be a hoarder. Dang, dude, even the noodle animation. Alright, just a few more quests, and then I'll be caught up. But it was good. At least I got to see a couple of alternatives. Here, traveling merchant. I'm gonna sell some of my guns, dude. I can always find... No, it was just... I thought it was a traveling merchant, just this looked like one. It reminds me of the PUBG days. You call out an enemy, it turns out it's just a tree. Was that a gas station? I'm gonna sell the meat, which has demerits to it. I don't really run into food problems. What is the issue? I just need to get to a merchant. What are you done about? I need to stop. I need to sell. Yeah, okay, I need to not be hoarded this much. I didn't get rid of this still.
You know, I tried to measure my charisma on a Vitomatic vigor tester once. The machine burst into flames. Here are our top stories. Merchants are saying that there's been little contact between traders from Nipton in recent days, causing concerns that the isolated town may be in trouble. Also, NCR officials at Camp McCarran were relieved when technical difficulties with its monorail line to the New Vegas Strip proved easy to fix. One anonymous official told us a serious mechanical failure would have been a disaster because of the age of the train and the scarcity of the replacement parts. Mojave, no problems. Am I right? Got some songs coming up for you right now. At least one is probably about love.
Alright, I need to massively get rid of a lot of shit. I need a merchant. There we go, there he is.
Hey there, need anything?
NMM. MF Cell, MF Breeder, MF Cell. E-Cell. Oh, this is good, dude.
Oh, the shark bait has such teeth, and it shows it pearly white. Just a jackknife has old Maggie bait, and it keeps it out of sight. You know when that shark bites with his teeth big, scarlet billows